Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of What's in Theaters, a show where we talk about movies, movie news, and do some trailer reactions. So, Doctor Strange 2 banned in Egypt and Kuwait over LGBTQ plus content. Theaters in Egypt and Kuwait have become the latest to ban Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, owing to the inclusion of a LGBTQ plus character. Egypt and Kuwait have become the latest. I already read that. Madness, owing to its inclusion of America Chavez, an openly gay character. Who gives a rat's ass? I mean, it could be a one-legged transsexual black midget. If the character is written well, what does it matter? Gay, straight, black, white, Latina, blonde, brunette, redhead, bald, over 6 foot, under 6 foot, overweight, who cares? A well-written character is a compelling character, is a compelling character. Who cares who they love? Not a big deal. But apparently to some, they have a little beef with it, so to say. IMAX Egypt announced on its social media that the film will no longer be playing in the region. Doctor Strange and Wanda will not be here during their journey between universes. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness won't be released in Egypt, the company wrote. So here's this tweet from IMAX Egypt. Doctor Strange and Wanda won't make it here because reasons. Kind of all out of date, antiquated reasons, but I don't know. I guess they're behind on the times. 'Cause I remember not even too long ago, let's say two, 2000, or actually the early 2000s. Even then, like being gay was still kind of hush hush. I mean, it was kind of starting because back when I was in high school, I can only talk from my experiences. Obviously, I mean back in high school in the early 2000s, you kind of saw it like it was more acceptable to be gay, but even something that's 20 years ago, it still was like hush hush. We don't kind of talk about it. Now it's like, hey, love is love. Who gives a shit? But when you have old hardcore, old school values, for right or wrong, whatever, just I don't know, because it reminds me like in the 80s when I thought like, oh, these rock and rollers are gonna corrupt the youth, or I remember back, let's say 90s ish. Man, especially when Doom, Grand Theft Auto came out. Whenever there'd be like a mass shooting or something, people like going, "Oh my god, video games are corrupting the kids, are corrupting the kids." Like, I'm sorry, what? I'm pretty damn sure kids are smart enough to think that, oh well, because I can carjack someone in GTA, obviously I have the exact same skill to carjack someone in the real world. No, people are smarter than that. This is probably they thinking, oh, we show openly gay characters and it's gonna turn our society gay or something. It's just, oh my, I mean, that's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong, but it just this fear. You fear what you don't understand. You fear what you don't know. We're all people. Christ, can we just get along for once? The news comes shortly after reports revealed Saudi Arabia has banned the film significantly due to its LGBTQ plus character. It has been reported. It has been reported theaters in Kuwait will no longer screen the film either through, though it has not yet been confirmed. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Kuwait each possesses some form of anti-LGBTQ plus legislation. In Saudi Arabia, punishment for same-sex acts, cross-dressing, or simply being transgender ranges from fines to punishment and even the death penalty. Wow. I mean, could you imagine like you just want to love someone who just happens to be of the same gender, and it's like, what? Because I want to express my love to this person, I'm going to die for it. Like, good grief almighty. That is intense. Media is heavily censored where LGBTQ content is involved. Similar laws are implemented in Egypt, with numerous human rights organizations reporting entrapment, abuse, and torture by authorities against LGBTQ people. Marvel Studios Internals face similar censorship upon its release. However, an edited version of the film was later released, excluding LGBTQ characters from characters and scenes. I remember at least the one scene in Eternals where you had the guy with his husband and their adopted son. That was basically it. But I mean, it's not like the person's sexuality defined the character. The guy was all about advancing technology. It wasn't like, oh, he's gay because that's his story arc. He's gay. It's like, no, he showed like the steam engine and he felt like the hydrogen bomb. And then it's just like he just happened to be gay. I don't know. I guess that's, that looks like it's basically it. The rest of it, like something else. But I mean, listen, I don't care. Love who you want, do what you want, just don't break the law, you know. But love is love. Who cares? Gives a rat's ass. But hopefully, as time marches on and people progress and people become wiser, they'll just go, you know what? It ain't a big deal. But that's just me. Anyways, comment down in the section below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, take it easy.